Hey everybody, welcome back to Mama Z's Texas Kitchen. I am Misty and today I'm going to show you how to make these cute little appetizers with chicken salad and pimento cheese. I'm going to show you how to make both. So let's get started on today's video. The first thing we're going to make for this wonderful little summertime dish is some chicken salad. I absolutely love chicken salad. It's just one of my favorite things to make. Now I've got about 2 cups of diced chicken. This is from the rotisserie chicken that we cooked on Monday's video. If you haven't seen that, I will link it right here. Please be sure and go check that out. It turned out fabulously. So we're going to dump our chicken in. We're also going to add about a half a cup to a quarter, 3/4 of a cup of mayonnaise salad dressing. You add as much as you like or don't like. I'm adding in a half a teaspoon of this onion blossom horseradish dip. If you live in Texas and have a H-E-B local, that's where we picked it up at, and it is absolutely wonderful. But go, it is horseradish, so go lightly. Then I'm going to add in about a tablespoon of Dijon mustard. I'm using the Santorin's Creole mustard. It's really good. Now we're going to add in about a cup of celery and about a cup of red onions, some pecans, some grapes, and we're going to salt and pepper it to taste. This is my house blend. It's got salt and pepper, garlic, and cayenne in it. I'm going to add it. Before we stir this up, I'm going to add the juice of a half of a lemon. Let's give this a stir. When you get this mixed up and you think, well, I need a little bit more salad dressing, you certainly could add it. It really just depends on how wet you like it. For this recipe, it needs to be fairly wet, but not super, super wet. Give this a taste. See if it needs anything. That's on point. Okay. We're going to set this aside. I'm bringing it back in a minute. We're going to make some pimento cheese. Be right back. Okay, for our next step, I'm using my stand mixer. It just makes it a lot easier. We're adding about 4 ounces of Kobe Jack cheese, and you really honestly could use any cheese blend you want. Then I'm using a full 16-ounce deal of Longhorn cheddar. You could use sharp cheddar here. I've used that. Turns out beautifully. So just whatever makes you happy. Now for my pimento cheese, I made a short on how to make pimento cheese, and I did something that it's the way my mom and I cook it. It's the way my mom and I make pimento cheese. We don't add cream cheese. So I'm going to take, again, about a cup of mayonnaise. We're going to add the juice of a half of a lemon. We're going to add our pimentos. We're going to add about 2 tablespoons of pickled jalapeno juice. Trust me, this is so stinking good. Last time I made it, I didn't add as much of the jalapeno juice, and I kind of regretted it. So don't be afraid of it. It's got a lot of stuff in there that's going to help it. All right, I want to add just a little bit more of this horseradish. About a tablespoon of the Creole mustard or Dijon mustard. All right, and then we're going to mix this up. And then at the very end, I'm going to add 3 or 4 chopped pickled jalapenos. You could totally leave this out if you don't like it spicy. I happen to love it spicy. So, okay, I'm going to wipe my sides down. Make sure everything gets well incorporated. And it's looking awesome. And we're going to give it a taste to make sure I got all the seasonings right. All right, we'll give this a little taste. Perfect. All right, now I'm going to show you how to make fun little appetizers with these two different salads. But I want to know in the comments below, have you ever ate pimento cheese without cream cheese in it? Okay, so I've got these cute little tomatoes. If you've made it to this far in the video, I so appreciate you, and you're going to really love these great little appetizers that for your spring and summer parties or for a good picnic. So what you want to do is cut the tops off of them. And then you're going to cut just a little bit on the bottom, because you want them to set up like so. And then if you have a melon baller, that would work great. I have this, so this is what I'm going to go with. And you're just going to scoop out the insides. Try not to push all the way through to the bottom. All right, I'm going to do a few of these up real quick. All right, so we've got our little tomatoes hollowed out. We're going to take a little bit of this pimento cheese and stuff in it. Now, the beauty of doing this recipe is that you're not probably going to make which you could use it all for the tomatoes, but you also will have enough to make sandwiches with for your little gathering or picnic, or just to eat. Because we're not going anywhere, we're just going to eat it. All right, let's do a few of the chicken salad real quick. Then when you get all the tomatoes filled, I like getting some fresh dill and just sprinkling over the top of them. This dill come right out of my garden. If you'd rather use basil or cilantro or anything you would want to use, obviously would work. Pretty platter. There you go, my friends. The perfect little treat to take on any potluck or picnic, summer activity, outdoor activity you got going, and your friends and family are absolutely going to love it. Thank you for joining us today on this video. If you like this, I'm going to show you another video over here of making some summer appetizers, and we'll see you guys on the next video.